Get ready all you facts. It's Tim and James time.
The TJU present The TJU Show.
The fuck is up, everybody? Welcome to episode
70.
70 of the TJU Show. We do our research here.
Oh, you know it. The buddies
That's right,
all in with the show, sounds like.
Me, buddy, of course. Why wouldn't I be? The fans love me. You know, there's nothing going on at all. I feel good. It's great.
Well, I mean, there is big things. Our podcast listeners are not there, but we're finding a little following on YouTube.
It's starting to happen. It's coming together. Big things for the TGU last week. We premiered our new show, which is sort of in the vein of Thespians, but with a whole new twist on it. Star Trek TJU started last week.
Yep, it's original Star Trek content, not us reading episodes, but original brand new shit that you can't see on TV. And as that episode has been live on YouTube for 4 days and has 39 views. That's a lot more than we've ever had. Well, no, that Chetty Cathy one was pretty fucking long.
Yeah.
But pretty fucking long. Even our episode before that, episode 69, only has 14 views.
I mean, still, not too bad.
Well, not too bad.
But it's completely original stories and scripts, and it's the two buddies doing. And for the most part, it was a blind read for me, a completely blind read for him. I think that's how we're going to do it every time. So whoever crafts the story with the AI counterpart sees a little bit of it, and then we just kind of go from there. So those will be like sort of infrequently posted every so often, maybe every 2 weeks, maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't want to overdo it. I skimmed mine to make sure tie of loose ends are correct, the not connective things. But
right.
It's been a while, so I don't remember it now. So it will be a blind read.
That's good. The only thing we'll have to do is just go through and see everybody who has a line and divide them up.
Oh, that is true. I should have done that today.
But you don't have to actually see. No, we did it last time right before we started. That kind of worked out.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like on our YouTube, the most viewed video is the Buddies video over there. HGXXXG00W0 Wing Gundam 0 unboxing. 139 views.
That's so weird because that's just like, it's not like it's a rare or new Gundam. It was just one that was at Target. So
yeah, 2 years ago.
Weird. I know some of the Digimon unboxings did okay on there.
The next highest one, I believe, is 80 views. The Buddies fuck Mr. Hatcher. Buddy? Buddy, it's real quiet.
What's so quiet? What happened?
I didn't hear you. I said that our next video was the 80 views.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Oh, I was talking about it. I guess there was a little hiccup there. But I don't know if the fans may have heard me, but maybe if they didn't, I was going to say, that was the fans love that. I don't know if the fans on Discord saw it or have ever watched the YouTube. I've never gotten a confirmation on that, but for the fans in the Discord who listen to the podcast, go to the YouTube channel because there's content there that you have missed. There's unboxings, there's reactions to the unboxings that the buddy over there gets very hot at. I would film the unboxings in a specific way to piss him off, and most of the time it worked.
It's very true. Because every time it was something new. So it wasn't like he did the same trope every video. It was something new that popped up that just made me red hot.
Yeah. Also, hit us up in the comments. How do you feel about the AI stuff we've been doing? Are you a fan of it? Did you enjoy the first episode of Star Trek TGU? Let us know.
Yes, definitely. That way
Does anyone listening even know Star Trek at all?
Yeah, that way we can either continue it or we just know it's just for us.
I mean, even if we would be just for us anyway, it already is. You know, we're still gonna do it.
It's very true.
They could come in the Discord and be like, you know, the TJU show isn't what it used to be. I'm gonna stop listening, and we'd be like, okay, and we're just still gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly. Please let us know, because if we stop, then I'm fine with that.
Buddy,
Oh, I mean, please, no, listen. I love you.
God damn it, they love you, so they're really excited for Tuesday trucking.
Yeah, but as I said in the Discord, because that's where only the fans are, that is postponed for a little bit because of the current project I'm working on, which I don't want to give too much away, because I tend to do things and then just not do them anymore. So I don't want to, like, I'm doing this and then, like, never do it again.
Which I don't think, whenever that is done, I don't know how you plan to. I don't know what we're gonna do with it other than like just post it somewhere.
Oh, buddy, I told you where I can upload it to.
No, yeah.
And,
So that's we're not gonna do anything on here about it, right? Like we're not gonna read it.
well, after it's been out in the public for a while, I don't want to spoil anything for people out there,
Right.
After
No, I
after
gotcha.
it's been out for a while and it's a worldwide bestseller, then we will come back and do a thespians of it.
You know what's funny?
What?
I had a dream last night.
Oh.
Um, I only remember the specific ending of. You know how dreams are. You fuck it. They just leaves your brain immediately.
Yeah.
But I wrote stuff down at 4 a.m. when I woke up. I wrote a couple things like I don't want to forget these bits. And luckily, I ended up not forgetting, but I do have them. So in the dream, I was a podcast host, like I am, like we are,
Understand.
and there were like a couple people there. You were there, and someone else, and then like somebody from like a radio station. I think our local radio station or something.
Pat
I don't know
Martin?
why they were there because they don't play. No,
Yeah.
just some nondescript person from this radio station.
Yeah.
And
Let's call him Arnie.
sure. And I wish I remember what the setup was, but like apparently the podcast struck gold overnight because this representative from the radio station was telling me that like because I said something like we're just a small, like nobody listens anyway. We just do it for us or something. And they were like, "What are you talking about? You have 96,000 subscribers." And I was like, "What?" And then they showed me like this phone, and I was like, "Holy shit! Yeah, we do." But it wasn't you and mine podcast. It was me and somebody else's podcast, and you were there, and I was like, "Buddy, look!" And I showed you the phone.
God damn it.
With all the subscribers, and it had like pending monetary like reimbursement because like whatever how much money we have coming because of all the listens. It was at like $6 million, and I was like, "Buddy, look at all the incoming cash." And you were like, "Yeah." You were like super pissed, and I have no idea like what the fuck, who was my other person there or whatever. And then I woke up. But big dreams for this podcast. Hopefully we can get there. Something happened on the prior show that got 96,000 people to subscribe.
God damn it. I had a pretty fucking weird dream too. It's in vain with what I've been doing all fucking weekend, because I was dreaming that I was, in the fucking Star Wars thing, and
Yeah.
I was just trying to find a workbench because I wanted to get the red lightsaber, and just people after people and things kept coming up, and I could not find a workbench, and then I woke up at 3 a.m. when my alarm went off. It's just one of those frustrating dreams where it's like you can't ever get to where you're trying to get to. Like,
oh no, I
things
get it.
come up, sidetracks, and it's just like in your dream, like it's vivid, like I need to get over here, and you just never end up there, and you wake up and it's like, well, what the fuck happened? Like, it's like a show. It's like, what happened?
That was me when I was climbing up to the top to fight the Dagon guy. I was just like, where do I go? Like, oh, okay.
I can't tell you how many fucking times I've gotten lost in that game.
You gotta look at the map, buddy.
The map is still not great.
It's still not great. It's a little better because it has helped me figure out many situations, but thank God for fast travel.
They could have easily solved a problem if they would have just put like waypoints and like like something like Dead Space where you have like a little ground where if I click a button it can kind of show you where to go. Because I can't tell you how many times where I was like, especially when you get like a new ability like the force jump or glide, or something else, and it's like okay, now I could get over here, but then it's like I end up finding like a crystal to meditate on, and it's like, oh, that's all that was, and it's like, damn it, like, and then I look at the map and I was going completely the opposite way, and it's like, motherfucker.
So as you all know, last week Star Wars Jedi Survivor came out, and we had talked about how we were going to be getting it, and the buddy over there bought it, and we've been playing, so we might as well just move right into it since we started talking about it. Believe it or not, the
quick
what?
thing. Like since I pre-ordered it, you could dress up like Obi-Wan, like the hermit clothes, and you could, have the hermit lightsaber.
Right.
I had dressed up early on. I had dressed up as the hermit because I had the outfit. I'm gonna wear it. And at one point in the game, I forget where and who I was talking to, and somebody's like, oh, like you don't dress like a Jedi, and I'm literally in the fucking Obi-Wan robes, and I was like, God damn it.
Well, those aren't Jedi robes, are they?
It's basically what he wore in fucking what do you call it, Obi-Wan, and he's a fucking wearing robes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. I have like 4 clips that I've clipped recently. I'm gonna just save all of them because I think I saved them for one reason or another, probably some glitches. So look at the buddy's live react. I don't remember what these are, but I'm just gonna download them. We're talking about this.
The last couple that I wanted to send to you were like spoilers. Well, I mean, I could send one of them to you now. You passed the part. It was the part where you hopped on the bike and you just jet out the fucking thing. You're like, boat! And I was like, oh. Like, I just mega popped. I was like, oh, that's so fucking cool. And you're just chasing him on that Land Cruiser.
Yeah, but I knew something seemed fishy with him.
Yeah, Buddy didn't like him from the jump. I will admit that. You said that from the very beginning. You're like, I don't really like this guy. And I was like, Buddy, he's your best friend. And then, spoilers, he betrays you. And I was like, no!
It always happens when someone just introduced, like, out of nowhere, like, oh, we're best friends. Like, oh, this thing gonna be good.
Yeah, and it was weird
well.
because they introduced a shitload of people, but then they all died in the beginning except him. And so that should have been right there. Like, oh. Also, too, I started a new game plus, and at the part where you climb up and the fucking stormtrooper has you with the gun, and he's like, I got you now, traitor. Bode's the one that kills him. So it's like, oh, he's a traitor. That was a fucking, what do you call it? Oh my God, what's it called when you, foreshadowing. Because he called him a traitor and he got killed by him because he's the traitor.
Son of a bitch.
I it's not really a spoiler, but I was hoping that you would kill his daughter, but you didn't.
That would be good. Does he even actually have one?
Yeah, he does. He does.
Oh, I figured it was like a
cover or some shit like that.
Right.
No, you'll find out, buddy. You're getting there.
I'm getting there. The buddy over there beat it. Everybody just wanted. The game came out on Friday. We started playing it Thursday night. He's already beaten the game.
Well, I had free time. My daughter didn't come over, so I legit just the whole weekend played it.
And I was pretty occupied most of the weekend. So
yeah, Saturday you were busy, and I think Sunday you watched a little movie poo.
I had a lot of food at that party I went to. They had like sliders and shit, like tacos. Those sliders were some of the best fucking sliders I ever had. That was pretty fucking good. I had like 3 of those fucking things.
Were they from anywhere, or were they like made?
I have no idea. It was at a like this golf course thing, like called the Tap House or something.
Oh God.
But I don't even know if the food was from there, but the people that were catering it were from somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah. There's nothing better when you go to an event and at least the little finger foods or the food is like really good, because then it's like, all right, I guess that was worth it. I might not care for these people or like the event itself, but at least I'm a little happy with this.
I was getting real fucking. I was like about to bail because it started at 6, and so they had like people walking around with trays with like hors d'oeuvres on it, like just like a little potato thing, and here's like a little fried mac and cheese ball thing. But it's like they're out there so infrequently. It's like I'm fucking hungry, dude. You scheduled this thing at dinner time. There's no food. It wasn't until like after 8 that they opened up the buffet. It's like, fuck me, get me some fucking food. I'm
God.
starving.
I get that. Yeah, I don't blame you on that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And even then, it's just like little things. So it's like, all right, I gotta go again because, I'm hungry. Dinner.
Yeah, that's the worst because you don't want to look like a complete fat ass, but you are hungry, so you go up quick again, and somebody's like, he was just up there, like, but it's like I've been hungry. I haven't eaten since like noon, lunchtime. Like I was waiting for this.
I think a lot of people were going back because like they had stuff out, and then once that shit was gone, it's like, all right, different stuff. So different things kept coming out.
Okay.
So it's like it encouraged you to go back again. Yeah.
I used to fuck up hometown buffet. Like I would have like 3 plates and then get like a fucking cake or a pie or ice cream and then just like this is the life. It was back in my younger days.
Yeah, I've never liked buffets. I've gone to like a few of the what is it, Golden Corral?
Yeah, but that's so generic. Everything's the same there. It's like there's not a huge variety. It's like either you get ham, like mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, or they got like spaghetti or pizza, and it's like there's nothing like variety. Like I like Chinese buffets. I'll fuck up Chinese buffets all the fucking time. Chow mein, rice, fucking chicken, different kinds of fucking pork. There's a lot more to get at a Chinese buffet than like an American buffet.
I went to one a bunch of times and I just didn't like it. I just thought I always thought the food was gross.
Mm.
Same thing with the Golden Corral. I call it the OK Corral because it's just like, I guess some of it's fine.
I mean, like again, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy,
So in that clip,
you're not where you're supposed to be.
Look at that.
The fuck?
Yeah, I was there, buddy. I was in the thing. So I'm sending the buddy another clip. This clip I like a lot because like I did what it wanted me to do, but not exactly in the way that I was supposed to. I was actually surprised it worked.
That array was also one of the worst things because there was a time where I was like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? And then I realized you were supposed to grab one of those balloon things and like throw it in the sky so you can get to that to hop to another one.
Yep.
But there's no guidance.
There's not, bud. You gotta figure it out. You gotta be the Jedi. Use your mind powers. This mega popped me when I did it. Cause like, well, that's not how it was supposed to happen, but it worked.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? You came from a completely different way.
I was behind the thing.
Yeah.
I went behind the running wall and still managed to get over there. Pretty good.
That's not how it goes at all.
There's one more clip. There's nothing like glitchy about this, but it just kind of popped me because it just moved Boat out the fucking way. Like, yeah, get out of the way, bitch. I know you're bad. I don't like you.
God damn it.
I guess it does break something.
Yeah, because then you grab that and you're supposed to throw it in the air.
You like my pink beady one?
Yeah, I saw. Oh fuck yeah, you smacked the shit out of him.
Yeah, I see, right? It's like, yeah, fuck yeah. That's why he turned on me.
Probably. He was like, no, that was the last fucking straw.
But this game seems pretty short. I know you were playing it all weekend, but I guess it's still kind of.
It said 18 hours.
Shorter than the first one.
It was 18 hours where I was at. It it sure the fuck was because you were on the same fucking planets. You were on fucking Koba, and then the Shattered Moon, back to Koba, and then Tanalorr. Granted, you can go back to Coruscant, but who the fuck wants to? And then there was another planet you go to, but it was like it was way shorter than the other one.
Somebody sent me a clip of is there a glitch here? Or is it
no,
you just thought it was
it was just really fucking cool.
Yeah. When I first saw that thing, I was like, the Empire didn't have that tech.
Buddy, we're getting into the First Order.
No, we're not yet.
I know. I don't know. I don't understand the storyline whatsoever anymore.
Yeah,
I am so lost. Because you got Andor, which takes place before, episode 4, And then you got fucking the Obi-Wan, which took place before episode, episode 4 also. So it's like there's all these conflicting timelines, so I don't know where shit goes. That's
now
why
the next.
Yeah, I was gonna say the new one that they announced with Rey, which is gay, but like at least it takes place 15 years after, so we know for sure this is the soonest fucking thing that's happened. And it's like, okay, I don't need to rattle my brain and think like, oh, okay, well, the Mandalorian took place before episode 6, and then wait, no, but it took place after episode 6. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I get it.
because I don't know exactly when did the Empire turn into the First Order? That's what I don't get. Like after
Return of the
episode
Jedi.
6. Yeah, so then they're basically the First Order in Mondo, right? In the Mandalorian.
I think you're
Or it's
seeing
remnants of Empire still.
It's remnants of the Empire still.
Okay, so like when the fuck does Snoke like it's just all frustrating and like it's not cohesive. It used to be.
I mean, I'm assuming
cohesive.
it's like when did Return of the Jedi come out? Like 82, 83?
I
Maybe
think
even later.
I thought it was later. I thought it was like 86, but I could be wrong.
85. It might be 85 or something. So mid 80s. So you're looking like 95, 2005, 2015. You're talking like 30 plus years after the event. So there's a 30-year. I don't know. I think Mandalorian's not like that long after Jedi. It's only like probably a couple years. Maybe,
it was.
If that.
If I remember correctly, at one point I think they said it was like 3 years after or some shit like that.
Okay, so you still got almost 30 years of time before the First Order actually becomes like, takes their shot.
Because when Luke came to get Grogu, Luke's still young as fuck.
Yeah, he's still young Master Luke.
So I think it took place like 3 years after Return.
Right.
But I don't
First
know.
Order was so dumb. That made no fucking sense.
No, I know. And
it made absolutely no sense how they had that much fucking resources. All this shit. Are you serious? And also, Rise of the Skywalker. We just say, how in the did the fucking Emperor use the Force to create all of these thousands of battleships? It makes no fucking sense. It's so stupid. God, I hate Star Wars.
Well, the fucking the Last Order is at least more retarded than the First Order. At least the First Order, they're starting out, but all of a sudden it was like now here's our fleet. We are the Last Order. What? It's like, shut up.
Wait, what's the Last Order? Oh, is that the Emperor's fleet?
Or the Final Order? Yeah, whatever it was called.
Okay, I don't remember. I had a name. I just.
Yeah, it was out of nowhere. Like, now we're that Final Order or Last Order, some shit like that. And I was just like, oh my god.
Execute Order 69.
Yeah, J.J. Abrams could suck a dick because like he ruined it.
Mr. Gunn wouldn't let that happen. Can you imagine what his Star Wars look like? Pretty good.
No, either way.
Michael Rooker in there is something.
Yeah, either way, I'm not watching it.
But you're watching Superman Legacy.
You
have to. That's the one. It's got to happen.
I'm gonna be extremely pissed if like you don't like it, I come out marking the fuck out for it.
You might,
buddy. I doubt that.
You don't know, but
Superman has never been even a superhero I liked. I've never given a fuck about Superman.
Me either.
Then what?
It was not mine. Spider-Man was mine, and look what they did to him.
Yeah, you've had 3 great trilogies. Well, you 2 in the middle.
I've had 1 great trilogy. That was it. That was it.
God damn it.
Everything else has sucked.
Did you hear about the trailer that was shown for Craven?
Yeah, you sent me stuff.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I can't.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Don't even fucking get me started on the treatment of his rogue gallery, which is like the easiest thing to do good, and they can't seem to fucking figure it out.
Yeah,
of course, unless it's Sam Raimi doing it.
But at least the sound of it is better than what people were talking about. Remember, the early rumor was like he was like an activist for animals, and it was like that's not Craven at all. But like at least this in the trailer, I guess you get a glimpse of his like lion head gear, and he's like just killing the fuck out of people. So it's like, all right, like at least he's like hunting shit.
Why? Why?
Buddy, he's a hunter.
Why Madam Web? Why is Venom by himself? Stop. Why Morbius? Who the fuck thought a Morbius movie by himself? He's just gonna be himself? Like, the whole point of these characters is that they fight Spider-Man.
Well,
For
buddy,
fuck's sake.
it's Morbin time.
Where's the Zod solo movie? Fuck it.
Could you imagine? I will find him.
Yeah. Who? He's not in this movie. What's the fucking point? God damn it, dude.
Relax. Calm down.
I just don't. I can't believe that a bunch of people in a room sat down and thought it would be a good idea. Like, oh, what do people really like about Spider-Man? How do we capitalize on this?
Buddy,
Let's do a Craven movie.
Buddy, it's because they don't know. They just want to make money. So they're like,
no,
oh,
I know.
It's related to Spider-Man, so people like it, but they don't know.
But they have people that do know, that they have hired to, like, advise. No one is putting their hands up and going, that movie's not going to work without Spider-Man, though.
No, buddy, no.
Someone is saying it. Someone's saying it. They're just ignoring it.
Exactly, because they're a bunch of like old fucking people. They don't know shit. They don't give a fuck about any of this.
God,
At least Kevin Feige is passionate about like comics, so like that's why the MCU has been all right. Like now it's shit, but it's been all right. You know what I mean?
Well, it's about to be fixed on May 5th, buddy.
Oh,
buddy. It took you a second.
I was thinking. I was like, what's coming out? And then I'm not seeing that.
It looks pretty, buddy.
I saw a TikTok where he's like a movie reviewer, influencer guy, and he's like, about to go see Guardians of the Galaxy, like, and then he did like a before and after, and then after he was like crying, and he's like, that was the greatest movie, and I'm like, fuck, who gives a fuck, dude? Fuck the little raccoon. He's probably gonna die. Fucking Nebula should die. Who gives a fuck?
But I'm off that the week of the 15th through 19th, so that if the buddy wants, we can go to the movie theater and see it together.
If you could wait to the 19th,
buddy day out.
If you could wait till Thursday afternoon, because I got my birthday off, I got the Friday off, so if you could wait to the 18th, we can go the 18th.
Yeah, but if you're off early enough, any day of the week, we just go then. Go on Cheap Tuesday, get cheaper tickets. Well,
that is true. Oh, okay, yeah. Because I do plan on seeing Fast 10 on my birthday. Nice little birthday treat for myself while I cry in the dark and watch cars drive fast.
What are you gonna? Do they even drive cars at this point?
Yeah, but you've seen the trailer. They keep driving off ledges.
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Or have I? Maybe I did. I don't fucking remember. You see one trailer, you've seen them all.
Did you not see the one for Fast 9 at least?
Dude, I don't know. Oh no, I did. Where they went to space or something, or the atmosphere, right?
Well, yeah, but they did that, of course.
But... Right, yeah.
No, but it was
of course. They used to steal DVD players. Now they're in space.
I love the fucking like humble beginnings where it's like, they used to just steal trucks of like DVDs.
Ripping off Point Break.
Oh, buddy, no, they robbed banks. They were dumber. They just stole DVDs.
Yeah, that's a much better plan. Just as much profit.
What do you know it? It's in LA. Of course they could sell all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh yeah, it's Star Trek or Star Wars.
Buddy, I love these movies. All right, it's just
fine, whatever.
It's just action. Like that's it. Like there's barely a story, and it's just straight up entertainment.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for, like, movies nowadays. Like that's better, because everything now is like fucking dramatic and shit like that, and it's just like like.
I mean, I have a movie review that's basically just that, so we'll talk about that later. But
dramatic?
No, like just like the action part of it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not hating on that. The first one was still scary and shit like that. Like, I just want you to watch this quick little part. Just skip the
3:10. How long is this trailer?
It's like 3 minutes 55 seconds.
Jesus Christ,
buddy! They got to
the
use
whole
the
movie.
Story. Buddy,
there's no story here. Family.
But yeah, his brother, John Cena, comes in, buddy. Because they look alike. They're brothers.
Oh god damn it. He's
Yeah.
just fine. He's totally calm behind the wheel. Yeah, this will work
Yeah.
out.
And see, they're driving. There's racing, buddy.
It would rip off the fucking axle.
Buddy, no, it wouldn't. It would swing it.
That pisses me off just as much as the fucking thing from Transporter 2, where he had a bomb on the fucking underside of the car, and he flips the car, and he just so happened to hit like a crane on the bomb underneath the car. God, I hate. What a fucking letdown. I've never been so like excited for a movie after being so surprised by the first one, and then just let down so drastically by Transporter 2.
Oh fuck! I remember the first one was the Asian chick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen
With the guy from Fast and the Furious.
Oh, see, I gotta rewatch it. I haven't seen I haven't seen it in so fucking long. I never saw the second one. The second one had to do with a kid, I think, like a kid in a bag or some shit.
It did, and it jumped the shark way too fast.
I never saw that one, and then I saw the third one with the ugly redheaded chick he was protecting, which that one, I don't know if you ever saw the third one. That one was a letdown because
I did, but I don't remember, to be honest.
There was like two fight scenes, two action scenes, and the rest was like talking, driving bullshit with her ugly ass and him kissing her, and it's like, you had that smoking hot Asian. Like, why are you settling for this French fucking freckled redheaded ugly bitch?
It's like Transporter 1 was like the humble beginnings, like the first Fast and Furious, but it took what, them to the fourth or fifth one to really get insane? Probably the fifth one, right?
Fast
and Furious?
Yeah, the fourth one, they were in Mexico, and that was still had to do with racing, and they were just trying to bring down the drug thing. The fifth one is when they added The Rock, and that was when they were stealing the drug guy's bank vault and driving through like Brazil with it and shit. So that's when it started to get crazy. 6, I always fucking forget. That was with Luke Evans.
I'm sure it got just more crazy.
Yeah, with Luke Evans, because it was like international, like now they're in Europe. And then at the end of that one is when Statham's introduced as his brother. He's like, I'll get revenge. And then the 7th one was when Paul Walker died. But Jason Statham's hunting all them because what they did to his brother. So he was like starting to try and take them all out one by one.
Transporter 2 straight jumped to like Fast 5 levels from the second movie.
Which was annoying because you saw Tokyo Drift, right?
Like a part of it.
Well, because Han died in that one, right? Quote unquote.
Right.
So they retconned it where it was Statham that killed him. He caused him to crash.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And I was like, all right, come on. Because
I remember like that watching that in that Fast movie and going like, who?
Yeah, because I think I forget when exactly. I think is it the 6th. So technically, Tokyo Drift takes place after 6, timeline wise.
Mm.
Because Han, what's her face, Gal Gadot died, and Han's like, I'm gonna go to Japan, and then that's when he started working with the Yakuza guy, the DK, Drift King.
Mm.
And so technically, that one is the 7th movie if you go chronologically. And then Fast 7, Fast 8, Fast 9, and now Fast 10, buddy. Fast X. And then they say Fast 11 is going to be the last one.
I thought this was the last one.
Buddy, absolutely not. We don't know how this one ends.
The fucking poster said the long road ends.
Yeah, next time.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking Christ. Why? I can't.
That's pretty fucking good. Oh shit. Yeah, Fast and Furious 11 will arrive in theaters 2025.
Fuck's sake, dude.
Oh, that's pretty fucking good, buddy.
So this is 11's gonna be the one where they're on a rocket ship, right?
No, they already went to space in Fast 9.
I thought they were just kind of like in the atmosphere.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, like space. I want them on the moon. I want them fucking racing on the moon.
Could you fucking imagine?
Just do it already.
No, they
I want them to jump from the moon to the Earth. Put a
No,
rocket on the back of a car, on a back of a 69 Dodge Charger, and fucking fly it home.
it's just him with a helmet, Vin Diesel with a helmet, like just no suit,
He's
just
like,
helmet, and he's going to Earth
one
like,
more ride.
oh fuck.
It's like, I come in peace. He's burning through the atmosphere.
Holy shit.
Can we get Chat GPT to write Fast 11 where they go to the moon
With
and
aliens.
specifically write a scene where Dom drives a Dodge Charger from the moon to the Earth at the end of the movie?
You fucking probably could.
I'm trying to see why we couldn't.
Oh fuck.
God damn it.
Buddy, this is only getting me more hype for the movie.
No, I know. That's what if they're gonna go crazy, then just do that. It's just
No.
I want him driving a car in space, through space.
Nice spaceship you got. Let's see how it handles the quarter mile.
God damn it. The fucking alien says something like click, 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 but on the subtitle is I almost had you. And Tom just looks over, turns away like, not even close, and fucking speeds off. Boom. End title card.
Can you imagine if the last movie ended with that line? Because he said that in the first one. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
You know that's what it's gonna be, right?
It's been a long day. And then that song again. It's like, God damn it. The seventh one.
Yeah, it's gotta be Linkin Park.
What if?
Exactly.
God damn it. It's not 2007.
Oh, buddy,
I
that's
can't.
so good though.
Again, I cannot tell you how much I fucking mega popped in Transformers when that happened. Just like us, there's more to them than meets the eye. What if? And it's like, oh, packed theater. I'm just coming in my pants.
Got that new Transformers coming out too.
I heard it's garbage.
I haven't heard anything.
It was one of that I've never heard before, so I don't know. I don't trust it, but I'm just saying.
Well,
they
I
haven't
expect good.
they haven't had a good track record. Like literally the best one I believe was the first one.
I just want to see like the fucking B-Spots and the fucking Predacons.
I just want to
that was the one I watched growing up. It's Beast Wars. That's what I had.
If John Goodman hadn't already voiced that military one, I would say John Goodman would be a good voice for Rhinox.
Who did he voice?
He voiced the military one that was all like, I forget what he was, but I think he was in the third one, or was it The Last Night?
I haven't seen the last two. I have not seen The Last Night, so probably that one.
I fell asleep in The Last Night because Mark Wahlberg got like his daughter and the dude, and they're like running, and then next thing I know, I open my eyes and they're riding Dinobots into the city, and I was like, what just happened? Because like I forget who I was with, but nobody woke me up, and I was like, what is going on?
That's pretty good.
And then I never saw the fifth one, the one where like Earth was Unicron or what the fuck ever. I don't fucking know.
That happened?
Yeah, he's something like that. Yeah, the Earth was a transformer and it was starting to come alive, and they had to like calm it down.
Of course it was.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, calm down," and then it went away.
Of course. Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah, but then yet in this one now, there's actual Unicron, like a giant planet. So it's like, okay.
What happened?
Well, it's like fucking in the first one, that one tank that Optimus was fighting on the streets was like Devastator, but it's not really. And then in the second one, it was Devastator when he combined all the mechs, and it's like, you're making a movie. Do your research.
Did they remake What's Love Got to Do with it?
Which one's that?
Is there a movie, or is that just a song? I thought there was a movie called What's Love Got to Do with it.
That's a song, I know for sure.
I guess so. There's a movie or a romantic comedy that they named it that.
Oh.
I just could have swore there was also a movie. I would think of something else.
You know how you said you used to always see random movies on TV, like that's what you grew up with?
Yep.
You know what a random movie I grew up with all the fucking time? It was always on TV and my mom would always watch it whenever it was on. Is Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
That might be what I'm thinking of.
With Frankie, like it was a story of Frankie Lyman, how he had like 3 wives, and you know, why do fools fall in love?
That might be honestly what I'm thinking of.
Oh really? Yeah, like that's a good fucking movie. I think it had I forget. You would know the cast, and but it was always on TV and my mom would watch it. Just like Fools Rush In with the beautiful Selma Hayek and Matthew Perry.
Isn't Lark Voorhees in that from Saved by the Bell? Isn't that the one she's in?
It might be her.
She's in
I'll-
like, because it's like Bill Bellamy, right?
I don't. You're
Or is
throwing
that a
names at me.
different romantic comedy from the 90s with a black cast that I'm mistaking?
I don't know.
It might be oh, I think that's something about player playing the game or something.
There's so many
Look up
cliche
Bill
90s
Bellamy's
shit.
credits.
So
Yeah, there is. I'll
no,
look
this
it up.
it's Vivica A. Fox, Halle Berry, Leela Ronch or whatever.
Yeah.
Such a great movie. I sent you a picture. Because it has good music too. It was like 50s ish music or something like that. Because I think that's when Frankie Lyman was around. It was like the
Kindergarten
50s or
Cop
something.
too.
Yeah, with what's his face? Shit, what's his name? If he dies, he
Lundgren.
dies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
How to Be a Player. That's the movie.
That sounds familiar, yeah.
Lark Voorhees was in that.
They're remaking White Men Can't Jump
I've heard about that.
with Jack Harlow, who's like a white rapper. So he'll never replace Woody Harrelson.
Buddy, no way. Both those guys are still alive. Just have them do it again.
I would love for them to remake a movie exactly the same way with them older. So like if they,
Yeah.
if, God forbid, sadly she passed, but Olivia Newton-John, if they did a shot-for-shot remake with everybody, even Kanicki's dead too, but like where they're like, hey, I'm just a 17-year-old guy, and obviously he's like 68. That would be like the best shit to me. Instead of remaking it with like new younger cast, I just want the same fucking people in there.
Not bad.
I got real sad the other day because have you seen clips from the recent Michael J. Fox interview?
I have not.
He's real bad. He's shaking like fucking crazy, and he's talking about how
Yeah.
every day he's like every day is getting harder and harder, and he's like, I know I'm not gonna make it to much longer, and it's like no, like don't say that.
Oh.
I know. Come on, do Back to the Future 4 before you go.
No.
God, we have to
No
get
one
him and
wants
Doc,
that.
him and Doc together one last time.
Doc's in Star Wars now. It's fine.
And his mom, Leah Thomas, who's still fucking hot.
She sure is.
Mary Steenburgen, I'd still fucking rail her. Get her a new hip and I'll go to town on her. What?
Last saw her in Nightmare Alley.
I last saw her in, I think, Step Brothers, so I don't know how she looks now, but I still would have fucking banged her then.
You know it. What is this?
What?
Oh, I've seen this before.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. And then Steve
She
Harvey
starts shaking her
smacks him.
tits.
Yeah, and Steve Harvey smacks him like, what are you doing? He's like,
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Pedro Pascal has been cast in Gladiator too.
Oh, come on.
That movie does not need a fucking sequel, right?
But he died, so I don't understand how it's a sequel.
I also don't get it. It's just a new Gladiator.
The end of him is like, no, Russell Crowe's in it.
What?
Yeah, he's in it. He's Gladius again, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, he's gonna be in the goddamn field when someone's fucking touching grass. I remember when I was a gladiator.
I haven't seen that movie. I last saw it as a kid, so I didn't understand much of it. I need to There's a lot of movies I need to rewatch as an adult now because I didn't understand.
I saw
Like,
that. What?
no, I saw. Like, I think I've talked about this before, but like I saw there's something about Mary when I was like fucking 10. Didn't understand half the shit. And then I saw it again when I was like 15, and I was laughing my fucking ass off because now I know it was cum on his ear. And because I was asking my aunt, I was like, "What's that?" And she's like, she was laughing her ass off. She's like, "Hair gel," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
I saw Gladiator in theaters like 3 times.
I
I
saw
just really like that movie.
I saw Jet Li's The One like 4 times in theaters because I used to,
Oh fuck yeah!
I used to go with my my grandma to work. She would work like the concession, the box office, the concession with the popcorn and shit. And just little old
Family
me
business.
would run, get soda, and then run to the theater and then watch. So I really liked The One, so I saw it, like I just kept running to the next showing of The One that day.
But he should have stayed in the movie theater, like the family business.
Buddy, no, unless you
You've
own
been
it.
manager by now.
No, but buddy, I was a manager when I quit. Damn it, I was projection.
Oh.
I was a manager,
Like upper manager, you know what I mean?
like a general manager.
Sure.
Fuck that. I don't need that responsibility. That place is a shithole, and it was already rough when I was a manager. I'll put it that way.
Couldn't have been that rough, buddy. He was fingering his brother's wife and shit.
They even weren't together yet. And I jerked off up there a couple times. I told you
I bet.
I'd open the emergency door and just come on the stairs that were outside.
God damn it.
Well, buddy, they had a fucking NC-17 movie with Asians. Lust Caution. So I saw some fucking Asian bush and tits, and I was like, oh, well, I'm alone.
Not that. The fuck. Just opening the door. Watch. God damn it.
No, yeah, it was the theater closest to the emergency door. So I just popped open the door, came, put it away, and went back to threading movies.
Back when you could come that easy.
Oh, buddy, you know it. It didn't take me fucking. It would take me like almost my whole shift to like get close to coming.
So Jedi Survivor.
Damn it.
So I think the big talk about that game is the performance on PC.
Whew. Yeah, but who gives a fuck? This is why we don't have PC games, dude. Like fuck.
The
fuck
performance on console also not great.
Yeah.
You've had several crashes. I had one at the very beginning where I was fighting the Ninth Sister and it locked me out of like doing anything. I couldn't move, and so she just struck me down and killed me. But it's like I couldn't do anything. And then every time I respawned and came back, it was not working right. So I had to fucking hard close the game and come back, and then it was fine. I've lots of texture pop in, like an ungodly amount. Some frame rate drops a bit when you're kind of transitioning through places and when stuff's going on. A lot of weird. I sent you a clip of like a bunch of textures popping through like a closed door, like stretching beyond like that kind of weird shit. And I guess nothing game breaking. I did have one part where I didn't save any clips of this, but it just happened when I was fighting. Was it Dagon? Is it pronounced Dagon?
I think so, or Dagon or some shit like that.
And yeah, fighting him, I noticed that in the cutscenes, like when he's picking stuff up or holding something, it's like he's not actually holding it. It's like hovering above his hand, and it kept going for like the next half hour of the game. Every cutscene, like he would be touching someone on the shoulder, but he would be like missing them. So something went wrong, and it just infected the rest of the cutscenes a little bit. So that was kind of popping me. Like when he was handing Cordova like the compass, he wasn't actually holding it.
There was one spot that I recorded, but I figured you wouldn't care. But it was Cal when you went back to Cordova and stuff, and Cal grabbed the compass to put on the table. His thumb was in it, so he wasn't even holding it. His thumb was like through the device while he was holding it, and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, lots of weird things like that where it's not super polished.
Sure isn't. Not it. For me, it wasn't as bad as Dead Space. I could play this at least, but you had Dead Space was perfect for you, and this was far from that for you.
Right. Again, no game breaking things. I can play the game, but just weird shit.
No, there was one time I went to a fucking meditation point, and I was like, oh, cool. And I looked down at my phone I clicked the right stick, and I looked down at my phone, and I looked up, and my game was at the Xbox menu. And I was like,
oh, yep.
It crashed? So I had to load it back up, and I was like, motherfucker.
There was a part where I went in the back of the Mantis to modify my lightsaber, and the floor was missing, but I was just standing on an invisible floor for a while. Eventually it popped in, but it was a couple minutes. It was just gone. It wasn't there.
Jesus.
I'm also really not liking the limited planets.
Oh no, I know. I sent you that clip of me going to the basement, and I jumped through the basement, but I fell through the wall, and I was like under the world.
Yeah.
And then I killed myself, and like the thing you sent me, I kept spawning in that exact spot. So I was like, great, gotta fucking actually close the game. Like, fuck.
Yeah, why is DS9 trending?
Because of our show, buddy.
Is it Workers' Day or something?
Hopefully somebody died.
No, people just talking about episodes and stuff.
Show's like 40 years old. Like, why are people still talking about it?
It's good. Damn it.
Oh. But yeah, I
But yeah,
mean,
like there's like a Coruscant. After I was done there for the first time, I went back because like after Marin joins the ship, it's like and now we can go back to Coruscant. I was like, why couldn't we go there anyway without her? But then I thought, oh, are we gonna go around Coruscant with me and her? But then no, I went there and she just stayed in the ship. So like, what the fuck was the point of that line? But then I got out of the ship and I hit the map and it's like you've already explored 93% of Coruscant. I'm like, the
yeah,
fuck already?
yeah, because you ran through it the beginning of the game.
The moon's super small, and then it's like Kobo is the other thing, but it's like that's like the big one, and it's
Kobo's fairly
like
big, but
it's like it's just it's the same.
and then Jeddah, you can explore a lot of the desert. Like I still have to explore Jeddah. I didn't fully explore Jeddah.
Yeah, toward like midway through, I just kind of like I didn't feel inclined to explore anymore.
I didn't either because I wasn't getting anything of consequence. Like you get perks, and I didn't give a fuck about those. I played my way anyway. So like toward the end, I just didn't feel like I didn't care for exploring. And plus two, the spoilers, when Bo turns on you, from then on, the game got really interesting to me, and I just cared about the story. Because like the beginning, up until that point,
It took a while to get going.
yeah, up until that point, it was that classic like fucking, oh, go over here, find this out, go over here, do this. But once he turned, everything felt like it was fast paced and actually meant something. So like that was when the turning point, and I was like, I gotta fucking play, and I kept playing.
That's where
So
I'm
it,
at now.
yeah. And then my save when I went to go to do the new game plus or whatever, it said I was at 18 hours. So I played 20 hours of Ghostwire Tokyo, and I did a lot of exploring in the beginning, but then not toward the end. So it's like kind of shows you that fucking goddamn Tokyo game's a little bit more than this game. It's like fuck, man.
Yeah.
But like you
So
said, it's like 3 planets, and it's like, well, at least in the other one you had 4. You can go back to that Jedi one where you got your crystal. Granted, there's nothing to explore, but at least you could have went back there.
yeah, it seemed like I thought they were going to be expanding the thing, but it really is just as limited, if not maybe a little bit more so.
Yeah, I could have swore they made a big deal where it's like, oh, you can go to more planets, and I was like, oh, cool, but I guess not.
I mean, I guess you technically can. There's not a lot to do there, but
Yeah.
I also don't. I didn't really like either of the new the fourth and fifth stances. I like the dual wield. I've pretty much just been using dual wield and double bladed the whole time.
This playthrough I'm doing now, for the longest time I was dual wield and the night one.
The cross guard.
The Kylo Ren one. But that one's so slow. Every time I go to do attack, I end up getting shot or hit. So I got so fucking pissed. And now I play single saber and dual saber. I just do those.
Fuck yeah.
The blaster one was garbage, and then the double lightsaber, even that one took a while to do some attacks, and it's like I'm getting hit, and it's like, all right, well, fuck you, dude.
So here's where I insert the thing I always say about how to make every game better. If the blaster stance functioned as quickly and as seamless as Devil May Cry does with their swordplay into gun combat, it'd be cool. But it's too slow. You'll do a couple of hits of the lightsaber, which is also he hits pretty slow for some reason, and then you go to tap the blaster, and it doesn't actually happen. It happens like a little bit after. But it's like, no, let me fucking blast, 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 stab, 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 blast real fast, but let me do combos with it. But you really can't. It's like you can either blast or do a couple attacks and then blast at the end, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
But so
And you can't even freely aim the guns.
yeah,
Like
you have a problem with that. I really don't.
yeah, because there's sometimes I just want to shoot shit, or I want to shoot somebody from a fucking far. You know what I mean?
You gotta be. You can't aim in Devil May Cry either. You just fire and it kind of auto targets.
But that's
It's
different.
just part of the combo mechanic. It's just to keep the combo going.
No, I know, but that's different though, because that's the gameplay for that one. This one, I figured you could finally use a blaster. I thought maybe it would have turned into like kind of Battlefront thing where I could run around aiming and shooting shit. You know what I mean?
Yes. Get the combat designer for Final Fantasy 16 and have him do the next game.
Can you imagine?
Every game is Devil May Cry.
But that's basically what it is with the swords and the force. So you could essentially make the mechanics the same way.
Yeah.
And then some of the button things were getting me getting me hot because it wasn't doing what I wanted to do. Like
I noticed that too.
like when you had to like open or close shit and you had to do the right bumper Y or right bumper A, it would never do what I wanted to fucking do, or it would use like a force thing because I forget what right bumper does on its own, but it's like it just never did good shit. I'm like, motherfucker.
One thing with the dual wheel that I don't like is like the the force power with that stance is like the focused parry thing,
I don't
where
like that
it's
either.
like I like it. However, it takes far too fucking long to start it. Because it's
Yeah.
like I want to be cool with it. I want to do it like at the end of a combo or like in the middle of a combo because I know they're gonna attack me. So it's like I can get a couple hits in, go into focus parry, and go right into another like barrage. But it doesn't happen. It's like you do a couple attack, you'll press Y, and he'll like take forever to like, oh, put my hands up, my Jedi hands, and my lightsabers float in front of me. And by the time it hasn't even come out yet, the stance, I get hit. It's like, well, what the fuck? It's like you have to stand there like an idiot, just holding it, hoping somebody hits you instead of using it mid fucking fight when the fight is fast paced.
And
So
it
you can't
drains
even
it drains your force while you're waiting too.
right. So it's like, okay, I still use dual wield because I can throw both lightsabers. I can throw them out. I can throw one and throw the other one, and they come back and they hit them on the way back. So that's pretty cool. And double bladed is just fucking double bladed. It's just always sick. I have I got the last upgrade for that, which is what's it called? Like manual like lightsaber throw. Like I can throw the double bladed saber out and I can use the force to move it around while holding it out.
Oh shit.
That's pretty good. And it's just good for crowds. So I
Yeah.
use that for that. But I wanted Blaster to be cool, but it just wasn't. It's too fucking slow. Everything's too slow. Everything that's not good is because it's slow.
Yeah, the combat, it doesn't seem as fluid as the first one was. I don't remember the first one being that bad or that annoying.
It's just not. It's just kind of the same. It's not really different.
Mm,
It's like a Souls game. They never change, right?
it's true.
Yeah, I've never played the ones I've played. They all felt the fucking same to me.
What made me mad was like, you know how if you double click, it slows time down?
Yeah.
Like I would hit somebody and then they were normal speed, and I was like, well, then what the fuck's the point of slowing down time?
Oh yeah.
And it's like
It does happen.
it wouldn't do nothing. And then if you did it, if you tried using that in your advantage against like a Jedi or something else like Dagon, it was like they still moved fine. So it was like, okay, well, then what the fuck's the point of this?
No, I know.
I liked it later on. I don't know if you got now in a double click, it's something else. Have you gotten there yet?
I'm playing as Seer. I'm still there. Like
All
right
right.
after he turned on you and you're defending the main gate. I don't think I'm not at where you're at yet, or what you're
Okay.
talking about.
Never mind. Because I mega popped at that too, so I think you'll know.
Mm.
Seer, she only had 4 stims. I was like, noob.
Well, the
I only had
difficulty we're playing on.
I
I haven't used the stim.
only had 7. I found another one later on, but that was it. So I
Maybe
don't know where the fuck all these other ones are.
I stopped bothering. What difficulty did you beat the game on?
Story.
I switched to that too after something. I can't remember what. I think it was for a monster fight. Like I was in a pit and I just kept getting fucking one-shotted by the stupid tongue. Like the dodge wasn't. I don't know, I was having the issue with it. And then I
Dodge is
just kind
not
of left
great
it
either.
there. It's not. I just kind of left it there because it's like, well, I've already fucking lowered it, and I'm not gonna get any achievement or whatever. So let's just see how this is. And I noticed like I barely take no damage. I haven't needed
Yep.
to actually use a stim in forever, so I stopped looking, and I only found one just as playing the game.
I got gang raped by like 4 different people because it was the two mech mag guards and something else. They were hitting me like a motherfucker. It just I was against a wall and they all jumped me, but my thing went down maybe like a quarter inch, and I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, it's basically just like you win. It's like God mode.
Yeah. Which is it's such a crazy jump from that to the Padawan. It shouldn't be that big of a jump because I started the game on the Jedi Padawan or whatever, but after that Rancor, I lowered it to story, killed it, and then I put it back up. But then, oh, did you go through the caverns where you had to fight those 3 Jedi fucks in the small room?
I don't think so.
So there's these caverns you go in, and there's these little orange balls that blow up acid on you if you get too close. No?
It's not familiar.
See, so I spent a half hour going down into there because I thought that's where you had to go. But no, it was just an extra thing to find a crystal. But while you're down there, you fight 3 Jedi people, or the guards that have sabers. You fight 3 of them in this tiny room, and I killed one, and the other 2 killed the fuck out of me hella quick. And I got pissed and lowered it to story, beat the shit out of all of them, and I just left it there. And I was like, "Fuck this, dude." I was like, I just want to play. Because, like you said, the dodge is so fucking slow. Because I'll dodge out of the way of a grenade and it still hits me, or I'll dodge out of the way of a monster, but it stomps hella quick and I still get hit. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
No, I know. It's because it's designed. It's because it's designed to be like a Souls game, so the combat's always going to be kind of like that. It's always going to be somewhat slow and designed for you to die.
I guess, but it's like, it's a dodge mechanic. It should be fucking useful because you want us to dodge, because that's the point of those fucking games.
They want you to parry, buddy.
That didn't work for me either. I tried.
Because you're missing the timing.
Okay, well, fuck this game.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I'm all done with the game.
when it doesn't work, that's why.
I beat it. Time to uninstall.
Yep. $70 well spent.
At least I beat it.
So
it was a good story after that. So like, I gotta give it probably a 7, and the only reason why it's a 7 was because the story got real good at the end. But with all the technical shit and fucking the limited shit, and then the just the not great shit, and then so when I started the New Game Plus too, I thought you'd have everything because it says you have your points and things carry over, but I don't. I don't have my fucking glide through the air and shit like that. So it's like, oh fuck. But I did get all my points and shit. But it's just like, man, I thought I had everything unlocked, so I could do the glide and jumps and the balloon things right away. But no, you can't.
They still lock it behind the fucking story progression?
Yeah. And so I was like, oh
damn it, dude.
Yeah,
They
so
did
I was
the
like,
fucking
oh,
last
great.
one.
No, I know. Because when I was on Coruscant, I tried doing the double jump to the glide, and I couldn't. And I was like, oh no. And I was like, it's fucking blocked. And I was like, fuck.
It's so annoying.
Maybe because I'm on Coruscant. I'm gonna keep playing until I get to Koba, and then we'll see. But I think that kind of shit might still be blocked, and it's like, oh great. But at least you got all your skill points. I already maxed out my force shit and my saber stuff, and I started with the 53 points that I had already had. So, but I was like, god damn it, I was so irritated because it was like I could hit all the shit I missed in the beginning without having to backtrack in my other game. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
But yeah, we'll fucking see.
I won't give it a rating yet because
You haven't beat it yet.
no.
Well, I see
I'm
that.
probably gonna line it in the same thing where you are.
I've seen this.
Hey,
Video. I was hella popping because the dude hella kicks it out of the way.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a guy, but I don't know if it's trans or just cross dresser, but if it's a boy one, you're rolling around on like your nuts and shit, right? Like
Yeah.
Maybe tux.
Maybe, buddy.
But yeah, no, again, it would probably it'd probably be a 5 or a 6, but because of the story later on, I enjoyed the story from the second Bo turned on you on. I enjoyed the story, so it's a 7 for me.
I haven't gotten enough Marin yet. She's like the best character that these games have introduced so far. We need more of her. Also, I just see that they tweeted about a patch update. Let me look at the patch notes here for the Xbox version. Let's see. So apparently they fixed with this patch multiple crashes fixed across the console versions, fixed crashes that were tied to skipping cinematics, performance improvements across PlayStation 5 and Xbox, fixed an issue with dynamic cloth inside the Mantis, fixed various rendering issues, fixed an issue with Neko disappearing from the stable. Did you ever use the mounts a little bit?
just when I had to, like in the desert, like that was it.
Fixed an issue with an enemy AI remaining in T-pose during photo mode. Oh, leave that. I like those. Just some random issues and crashes and stuff. PC got a patch too.
I love seeing PC people bitch about shit. Like the whole Arkham Knight shit just mega pop me because they're like, maybe it's unplayable, maybe again. It's like, well, get a console, asshole.
Right.
But that one PC crash I sent you popped me when he flies to the camera and then it crashes. I sent it
That
to
was
Twitter.
pretty amazing.
That popped me because it froze on his face like and then all of a sudden print crash and it's like what?
Not too fucking bad.
See, if it's entertaining, that's when it, like I'll still be mad, but it'll be funny at least. But when I go to meditate and it just crashes, or I fucking one time I paused it. I guess I let it pause too long or something, but it crashed and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, we'll come back to this once I beat it, which is probably gonna happen like maybe today or tomorrow. I don't know how much longer there is in the game.
If I'm trying to, because I played in a row, so if you're gonna break it up, you probably have a couple hours left, maybe.
Okay, so probably tomorrow I might do it then.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because I think, I honestly I don't know. I would say maybe 3 the most if you played like in a row, you might have left because I think. When did I text you the holy shit? Because like that kind of times it up for me. Because then I told you I didn't want to spoil it. Which when I texted the holy shit, it was Bode turning on you and then killing Cordova. That's when I was like, holy shit.
Let's see.
But either way, it was like because I'm trying to get a gauge of how fast I
147.
When does it say what day?
147, and then at 5:54 you had beaten it. So like 4 hours later.
Okay, well, damn. Okay, well then there you go. That's about how much time you got left.
And there's Remy.
God damn it. Send that to the Discord because I know that pops you.
I think did I save it? I had to have saved it.
I can text it to you if you need.
I got it.
Okay. The buddy loves his ratatouille and raccoony.
Don't think I ever posted the other one I have in the Discord. I don't know if I want to.
I could have swore I thought you did.
Maybe I have.
You don't do it again because the buddy loves cucumbers and.
There's notifications.
Yeah, goddamn. The HelloFresh is what pissed me off.
I got my box coming later today.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's got one of the Guardian meals in it. There's Guardian themed recipes all month long. I got one coming, 2 next week.
Right. God damn it.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna taste just like Mr. Gunn.
Yeah, you'd love that.
So something else happened today. Mortal Kombat 12. So the MK Watch, I guess, sort of, tweeted out a thank you video from a whole bunch of people that had been involved in the games throughout the course of its history, like artists and Dan Forden, the Toasty guy, who's also the music director. He's in there. Ed Boon came in at the
30 years or some shit.
Yeah, this is the 30th anniversary. And still, I'm waiting for. I know the 12 is coming, but I also would very much like a re-release or something for console, or re-release MK4 or something. That's like the one that they have never re-released. Put the PS2 games on Xbox. You know?
Oh yeah.
I want a collection of fucking everything. Mythologies. Fucking throw them on there. Re-release Shaolin Monks with co-op online.
That would be good.
Yeah. But anyway, at the very end, after Ed Boon was done, there was something. There was like I'm pretty sure it's grains of sand, which could either mean like something you said, maybe like multiverse thing. I thought like I guess they could bring back Chronica, which I hope is not the fucking case. I'm done with Chronica.
Oh, I know.
Just leave her there. It could also be like a literal like time is coming for the actual reveal. Like it's not necessarily a story thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's just saying like your wait is almost up. There have been multiple sources that said there's an announcement coming, which would be in line because around December, Ed Boon said you will see the next game in the next 6 months, and here we are. May is the 6th month.
Imagine if it was a whole new game and a whole new universe with new people. Everything brand new.
As in like what?
Like it's not Liu Kang, it's like fucking Li Chang, and like everything's new. Like it's not people we know. It's not
It would not be
Edenia.
received well.
It's like Eternia. Like it's just everything's something. It's a whole new universe. And then at the end of that game, fucking Fire God Liu Kang shows up, and he's like, "No, this isn't right." And then it sets up 13.
Yeah, Reptile is there, but his name is Lizard.
Yeah,
Buddy, I hope not.
which he's a human with like a long human tail, so it's like opposite.
Ugh. I mean, we're getting closer to what I want, but weird part. I mean, that's all I got. That's all there was. There was just like you see granules of sand falling, and then one of them explodes. And that's it. We're just fucking starved for content. Everyone, I saw people put out like fucking videos on like Twitter, like with thumbnails of the stand. Like, what does this mean? Mortal Kombat 12 reveal. It's like, all right, calm down. It's not quite yet.
Yeah.
The Discord responded.
I know. I saw. Or it could be, since it's time, he could be announcing a new game where he's remaking Time Crisis.
Can you imagine? What a swerve that would be.
Right.
But yeah, that's all I have to report on that. Hopefully that fucking shit gets announced very soon and we see something. I know that if it's gonna follow the pattern, it'll be a CG trailer with a rap song. And they showed something, but the CG trailer has like elements of what's going to be in the game. And then maybe they'll have a community event again, like a month later. They did for 11. Who knows?
Now, what if it was MK versus Injustice? Because back in the day, MK versus DC, it was like you said, it was more kiddie, and like the fighting of it was not great. But now that Injustice 2 has been out and like is a good fighting game, it could stack up against Mortal Kombat shit now. So what if we had MK versus Injustice?
I kind of hope not.
All right.
I just do Mortal Kombat. Just have your guest characters in the DLC packs, and let's not. I don't want to fucking see Joker again. I'm just so
Joker.
over it. No,
he's gonna be in the next player pack. You know that, right? They're bringing him
just
back.
When I thought MK11 couldn't get any worse, they fucking put Joker in it again.
But buddy, then you got Spawn though. They made it better.
Buddy, he came out a year after Joker. I was already done. The game was done.
That's still mega popping me. It was such a long release schedule. Like, why? Why not schedule it out 6 months? Make one new character every month or some shit. Like, why a year?
That's what KI.
It was so wild.
KI was so amazing. When they had their DLC packs, they had one character a month. One a month. So it's like you just actively playing, and by the time like you start to get kind of done, boom, new character. Well, here we go.
Yeah.
Nope. Well, here's one, and 3 months later, here's another one you don't care about. There's another one you don't care about, and then Spawn at the end.
Buddy, what if MK versus AI?
That is the only one that actually may have a chance at happening, but it won't. That would be fine. Maybe that's why KI hasn't come back.
Exactly. Could you imagine fucking Sector versus what's that robot one? Fulgor? Like, can you imagine?
Wait, that'd be something.
Fucking lizard reptile versus that werewolf fuck.
No.
buddy.
More lizard reptile.
But buddy, we need more.
It makes sense for him to be in disguise because lizards camouflage and shit, so he hides under the human skin. It's more interesting than just fucking stupid lizard man. Ah, I'm a lizard. Ah.
Buddy, it's 2023. Nobody should have to hide who they are.
I'm so done with it. You know what? I wish some people would hide.
Buddy, you
Gotta
can't
be
say
honest.
that.
Yeah, I do. You can say what people?
Talking
Lizard
about-
people. That's
Fuck.
who I'm talking about. Hide the lizard shit. Tuck your tail in. Put the fucking human flesh over your face. Be the human reptile I fell in love with in the games.
Buddy, they're already hidden among us. There's lizard
Because
people
here's the-
everywhere.
Because like when MK9 made backwards compatible like 2 years ago, I was like so fucking hyped. I was like, fuck yeah, finally I can play like the best game like in the last however many years. I fucking load up the disc because I had the disc version, and I go to like download the DLC, and I'm like, where's all my DLC? Where's my save file? And I was like, oh no, because I don't have the human reptile skin because it was a download, and it's not anywhere to be found on the Xbox menu. So I'm like, fuck. So I refused to play Reptile in MK9 again because he was a stupid, ugly bird reptile. But at some point there was a fix, and they made all the DLC available. So I have all my humans, my classic skins. I got Freddy Krueger is back. I got Rain. I got the original Scarlet. Everyone's back, and I've been playing that off and on a little bit. I sent the buddy a few clips of me getting back into it.
Yeah, I sure did.
You got combo videos for the buddy.
To be honest, I don't pay attention to those videos. I'll play them, but I'm not retaining anything.
But you see him in the moment. You get hot. That's what I want.
Yeah,
That's all I'm after. You know?
I know, buddy.
Fuck yeah.
I fucking hate fighting games so much.
Buddy.
Talk about not fun. Because even when you played them on easy, anytime you got to the boss, they automatically put it to like the highest difficulty, and it's like, oh, cool, I can't beat the game now. Thank you. I just want to have fun.
I say I'll be right back.
Buddy's Hello Fresh box must be here. I hate when he does this because I have nothing to talk about. Especially, I think when the next subject's something he saw. I don't know if you could tell this episode. You probably can. I am coughing and clearing my throat a lot. Out of fucking nowhere, I just like got fucking sick. It happened Sunday. I fucking woke up with my throat hurting a bit, but I just figured it was because I had like
In the back.
windows open. But it progressed to where I was coughing and my head hurt. My eyes burned. My body was warm everywhere, and every single joint on my body hurt. It hurt when I walked. It hurt when I lifted my arm. And
Totally weird.
I have one sick day left for the year, so I was like, I can't use it tomorrow. So I knocked out at like 6 p.m. And then when I woke up, my body was okay. It wasn't hurting, but it was like sore. And then I've been coughing a little bit throughout the day. And it's what sucks and what pisses me off is the coughing. You know how when you cough, like you're coughing a lot, like 3 days in a row. So every time you cough, your head fucking hurts.
Yeah.
That was my head coughing from the start. And it's like, why is it hurting like to the max already? Because then
That's pretty weird.
Because you have those times too when like you're coughing a lot and then your stomach hurts because your diaphragm from constantly fucking clenching, and so it hurts your stomach every time you cough. It's like it's not that, it's my head, and it's like every time I cough, my head just fucking pounds, and it's like what the fuck, dude? Like, so I'm probably gonna knock out early today too because fuck it, what else am I doing? I'm gonna get this all set up for Wednesday, get the YouTube video ready, schedule that, and then after that, I'm just gonna fucking lay down and fucking if he dies, he dies.
So, buddy, have you officially abandoned your professional playthrough of Resident Evil 4?
Oh yeah, I'm done with that game. I haven't uninstalled it, but I'm done with it for now. I'll go back to it.
What? You got to beat the promo, but you got to get the knight armor and the Tommy gun with infinite ammo.
Well, I'm in a little bit of a pickle because I'm running out of health stuff, and I'm not talking to the merchant, so I can't just buy.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that run the same time as your professional run, to be honest.
Why?
I just making it harder on yourself.
Yeah, but I already made it. Like
I did that on assisted.
I was her. I did the part with her, and I got red fucking hot because I
There's
kept
more
getting,
knights.
and I kept getting killed by them.
Yeah, I was very upset to find out that when I got to that room with we have to hit the 4 chimes, there's more knights in there, and they wake up faster than in other difficulties.
But that's not where I died though. Where I died was when you came back up the elevator, there's the hallway and there's one knight coming down. He kept hitting me because when I tried to run, I was all the way against the wall and he was coming down, and then I would move left 'cause that way when he swung, I could run past him. He turned and hit me, and I was like, "Are you fucking shitting me?" And then it starts over with her in the beginning, like getting the lantern and shit. So you have to do that shit all over again with the 4 chimes, and I was like, "Oh my
Fuck
god!"
yeah.
I was so pissed.
I mean, I lured him down the stairs so that when he got like down to where the level I was on, I just ran around him.
I did that the 3rd time, and I got past him.
Fuck yeah.
And then I ran past those other 2 to get upstairs, and I saved because I remember there was a typewriter there. I saved, and then I put the item in the thing.
Fuck yeah.
And then I think because with him, because you have to run outside the cage, down the hallway, and I died twice with him, and so that I got red hot, and I just stopped playing for a while.
I just don't know how I didn't die fucking one time because I had the goddamn rocket launcher. I don't know how you're dying and shit. But it's having a harder time than I thought.
Oh, absolutely, because those bugs, they hit you once, even if you're at full health,
Yeah,
they hit
the
you
bugs
once,
are
it's low,
yeah.
and then the second one hits me and my head gets cut off, and I'm like, oh great.
If you have a handgun with you have some ammo, a handgun honestly is better.
I'm thinking that's what's gonna have to happen because even
yeah.
the Magnum takes too long.
It's
I'll
too
miss,
slow.
or it's slow, and it's like, all right, I think I'm just I still have my Sentinel 9 all maxed out, and I got like 140 ammo, so I think
You'll be fine. Yeah, just use the handgun. It's every time. Even like obviously the Tommy gun makes them easy because it's
it's fast.
Unload. Right.
Yeah.
But the bugs are the most annoying part.
Did the Tommy gun work good? On professional, does the rocket launcher help good against the regenerators also?
No, it just kills them. One hit, they're dead.
Okay.
It kills literally everything in the one hit, they're dead.
Oh, okay.
Bosses don't matter.
I popped, I think, after I got it, because I had my own rocket launcher, so I just killed Sadler right away. Then Ava didn't even have to toss me the rocket launcher.
On your first playthrough?
No, the first playthrough when I unlocked the rocket launcher.
Oh, okay.
So that was
I know. It just
3rd playthrough, I think. It just popped me because she didn't have to toss it. I already had one. I just shot him, killed him, and it was like, oh, she didn't. Leon here. I didn't have to worry.
You
about
literally see him for like a second total when you're playing through a game with the infinite rocket launcher because it's like you shoot him right when he jumps down. Boom, phase 2 starts. Take out the thing. Boom, shoot him again. He's dead.
Yeah.
I only bring up Resident Evil 4 again because I actually got to be Buddy Leon for a brief time.
What do you mean?
Remember because the buddy over there got to the part with the lake monster, and he was having a tough go of it. So I was like,
I sent him
buddy.
clips. I was fucking fuming. The first time I didn't save right before it, so that was my bad. I had to go back and get fuel again and all that shit. I fueled up the boat, and then I went and saved. And then I tried 3 times. Well, no, 2 more times because the 3rd time was the first time. And I sent him clips where I almost had it, but that 3rd time the camera fucked me up, and then the 2nd time I was leaning all the way to the left, and then the monster changed course, so it led me on track with like a fucking boat, and I got red hot. So I sent him a clip, and because my camera was going fucking crazy, and you were just like, you want me to try? And I was like, fucking go for it. You know what? Fuck it. And I closed the game out. Yeah. I had my mask and I think my jacket. Like I was cool Leon.
I think you had pinstripes on.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was just fucking around. And then I turned it off. I just let my Xbox sit on the home screen. A little while, I think the buddy was like, okay, finally it synced. And I'm doing it now. And I was like, okay. And then
yeah, because we game share, we have each other's profiles also on each of our Xboxes. So I just switched to his profile on my Xbox and booted up the game, and it found his cloud save. So I got to be the buddy Leon.
Yeah, and then he texted me back like 2 minutes later, beat it, and I was like, I fucking hate
Yeah.
him. I didn't text you that, but in my head I was like, I fucking hate this guy.
Why didn't you do anything? I just helped you out.
I tried fucking solid the 3 times you saw videos and like
I've done that fight 7 times. I don't know what to tell you.
Still
I've
though,
done
it's
it
like
a lot.
fuck, dude.
I know
And then
tricks, but I don't.
the buddy signed out. I was like, make sure to sign out. You're like, no, you're all good to go. I hopped in and suddenly I was Nick Cannon. I was wearing the romantic gear with with a fucking beanie I don't remember buying.
You bought it.
I don't remember buying it, but yeah,
I thought about going to buy shit that you didn't have yet, but I was like, no. I'll just put on what he's got. Thought about it.
Yeah, and I look like Nick Cannon. I look like Nick Cannon if he had cancer, and I haven't changed it. I just left it. I was just like, whatever.
Oh fuck yeah!
I just so I'm still wearing it.
I just wanted to see if it would like. I'm sure this would save, but I just wanted to see. I want to see your reaction if you would even fucking notice.
I sent you a picture, I think, and I was like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah, you did. I was like, oh fuck yeah, it's save. It's my. I left my. I said you got Leon.
Yeah, that made me more mad.
Yeah, big brother buddy over here had to help the baby buddy with his game.
God damn, that's exactly what I thought too. And you were like, I'll do it. And I was like, all right. It was that classic like big brother watching from the doorway and, and it's like, you want me to do it, bud? And it's like, yeah, please.
It's exactly what, because I fucking log in, sync up. It took longer to sync the game than for me to beat the boss. Got in the boat, beat the boss, and all right, you're all set.
God, dude. And then it was a breeze after that, and I was like, motherfucker, dude.
I bet it was.
I was like, it's fucking so stupid.
Do you want me to log on and beat the bugs too?
You know what? Fuck it. Beat the game for me. Fuck it.
No way, buddy. I'm not dealing with that again.
No, but it's fun.
I already got to do pro mode on a new game later at some point. You do it. I want you to have the satisfaction.
But I don't get nothing from it.
You get the armor, because then anytime you play it again afterwards, Ashley doesn't get hit. The knights can't hurt you when you do her part ever. You can fucking fire a rocket launcher right at her and she's fine.
Yeah, that got me one time. Somebody incapacitated her and I fired a rocket and it killed her. And I was like, fuck.
Good. Not bad.
All
right, let me see.
I think
I have a movie review and a show review.
Oh, and the show. Do the show one first.
All right.
I
watched. Yep. I watched. Oh, that won't be too long. I watched season 3 of Star Trek Picard.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Did you have to read what happened in the previous seasons to understand this season, or was it kind of standalone-ish where it's like, I got it?
Well, I will say, I did not watch seasons 1 or 2. I did, however, watch. Yeah, I did, however, watch the reviews that Red Letter Media did about them.
So you kind of already knew what was going on, at least.
I knew the basics and how fucking ridiculous the first 2 seasons were and how very not Star Trek they were. So I wasn't even going to watch season 3. But then Red Letter Media put out their review of like the first couple episodes of season 3 because they weren't going to do it either. But then they were saying like,
was the first 2 seasons like as bad as like Discovery was, where it was like over the top bullshit?
Yeah, I think people said it was worse.
Oh shit!
Some people said it was. There's a lot of people don't like the first 2 seasons, even the people who watched it, but still continue to watch it. They just watch whatever the fuck they put out.
Yeah.
But started seeing some good things about season 3. Like I think it was like a different writer or showrunner or something, but it actually was feeling like not so much Star Trek The Next Generation in the series, but kind of like better versions of Star Trek The Next Generation in the movies. So like the First Contact and like a better versions of that, because there's like a lot of action and the season is one long story. So it's how it plays out like a movie does. You know, it's not like the Star Trek seasons of the old TV shows where
everything was different.
While in DS9 there is the ongoing plot, but every episode still had its own thing going on. So there still was a beginning, a middle, and an end of a story in each episode.
So did they bring Tom Hardy back as Borg Picard?
No, they did not bring him back as what was his name? He's from Nemesis. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I just know he was like a Borg clone of Picard, right?
They did get no, he was like a Reman or something, some kind of other alien or something like that. I don't know. I never saw Nemesis. I saw clips. But they did give him a son.
Picard?
Yeah, the guy who the villain from the newest season of You is in this as Jack Crusher, the son of Jean-Luc Picard and Beverly Crusher.
Oh, he took the
So,
mom's
like,
last
plot-
name.
Well, because he never knew.
Oh.
But there's a story like Beverly just left because he's always getting in these life or death things where he's almost dead. And they had broken up again for like the 5th time. So she was just like, you always said you didn't want kids or whatever. And then he has like a really, just yells at her like, you took the choice away from me, you know? And like, yeah, he's right.
It's also a really good porn name.
Well, Jack Crusher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. But I'm watching it and it's 10 episodes and it was pretty good. I could tell there was a different person either writing it or show running because there was a lot. It wasn't just mindless action. There were scenes of, some tension going on between characters and it played out like not so much an episode, but a better movie. And it was nice to see all the next gen crew back. Everyone did really good. They just kind of settled right back into the roles. The standout obviously is Michael Dorn, who played Worf. Worf is usually the standout. He's the one who him and Jonathan Frakes as Riker. I've always liked Jonathan Frakes and stuff. But him seats right back into Riker, and Worf is just like, yeah, this just feels good.
Fuck yeah.
It's just so weird that Seven is a part of it too. Because why she should be going off? They should do a Voyager thing. You did kind of get a little bit because Tim Russ came back as Tuvok, and there was a scene in the last episode with Seven of Nine and Tuvok sitting at a table talking to each other, and it was like, holy shit! Because Voyager was the first one I watched and got super into. So like, I would love to see I have more of an attachment to that crew than I do Next Gen. So like Voyager and DS9 reunion stuff is stuff that I'd be super excited for. Unfortunately DS9 they've had people die, so any reunion wouldn't be 100% there. But Voyager, everyone's still doing well. They're some of them are working. I don't know what some of them. I know Tom Paris is like directing and stuff. He does that Resident Alien show on Sci-Fi.
Oh yeah, with the redheaded guy, right?
Yeah, Alan Tudyk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like producing and directing that stuff, so he's doing stuff. And Janeway has been in, that Netflix prison show and done stuff. Just get them, do something with them. They mentioned Janeway a lot, but she never once was she there. You saw her in one of the movies. I think it was Nemesis. She was on a screen and she was Admiral Janeway at that point, talking to Picard. I think it was the Tom Hardy one. I think it's that one. So the weird thing though about it is the main threat that you discover by episode 3, I think, is that there's fucking changelings trying to get Jack Crusher. So
I heard they're not the Dominion, but they are changelings. No. Like a faction of them or something.
They said like a faction of them that splintered off from like the Great Link, which kind of a red flag because the way that the changelings were portrayed in DS9, I don't believe they would ever do that. I don't believe there would ever be a rogue faction of changelings.
Yeah, weren't they all about just making shit peaceful for like them or like the galaxy?
Yeah, they were all about them, and they were also all about like no changeling has ever harmed another. Did you ever get that far?
No.
Okay, well, it's just like a thing. It's just a thing they say, right? No changeling has ever harmed another. And there was like a story with Odo where he like hurt one, and it became like a thing because he was the first changeling to ever do it. But in this, like they're all changed. I thought for a second, like, because there's this main chick who's like, what's her name? Vatic. She's like the main changeling. And she has her crew who are all like this. They're in the form of these other like weird aliens. So I was thinking like, are these supposed to be Jem'Hadar? But like, no, because they're just, because remember the Jem'Hadar, like their army that they made.
I think so. Oh yeah. That was that one episode where the kid went from being like a baby to a kid to an adult to
Right.
dying in like 4 days or some shit.
Yeah, they grow up super fast because they're raised to be their army. I
Okay.
thought they were like Jem'Hadar because changelings, Jem'Hadar, they're loyal, they're born to, but I think they were also just other changelings. But for some reason they were in these alien thing. But then there's a scene where one of them kills one of them on their ship because he's back talking Vatic, and I was like, wait a minute, what happened to no changeling harms another? So like they took this DS9 thing that was very much DS9 and they just made it their own thing, and it rubbed me the wrong way because like how dare you? If you're gonna do stuff with the changelings, you should probably have a DS9 thing. But they didn't. The only one who was there was Worf, and he was only there because he was also a next gen.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's like a cop out. You could bring back Miles because Miles was also on DS9, but he was also on next gen. He was on there first.
That is true. And he's still alive,
But
right?
he's still working. He was in the last season of It's Always Sunny. He's Charlie's dad. He was revealed to be Charlie's dad.
God damn it. The last
Yeah.
thing I remember seeing him in was Get Into the Greek, where he played what the fuck's his face? The one who plays All the Snow.
Russell Brand.
Yeah, he played his dad.
Yeah. He's still working, he's still doing stuff. So he was available, I assume. But he's not the recognizable character from Next Gen, right? The fact that Tuvok was there fucking blew me away. It caught me off. He was in one episode like over the view screen, but then he was revealed he was also a changeling because the changelings have like fucking completely infiltrated Starfleet.
Oh fuck yeah.
One thing about New Trek, they love to make Starfleet the villain, and I gotta say, can't stand that. It's the easiest fucking thing to do, and it's already been done to death. And can we just not? Can Starfleet actually be like the haven that we aspire the world to be? That's what it was always supposed to be. They're the good guys, but no, they keep making them the best. Like they're obsessed with it.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, but at least with this, it's like
Oh,
okay, their changelings have taken over, and that's why. Okay, I guess. But then, buddy. But guess what? There's a secret big bad. Can you guess who the secret big? Who's pulling the strings? Who are the changelings working for?
Holy shit.
Who would it be? Who would you think that like the writers of New Trek would be as like the big bad for Next Gen?
White men.
That was season 2, and I'm not joking about that.
What?
Season 2 was all about it, like the right wing like politics, like a fascist government. That was season 2.
Oh god.
I'm kidding.
Klingon?
It's real easy. Nobody.
Borgs?
Borg.
Oh fuck yeah.
Here's the funny thing, because the Borg were also an integral part of season 2. In season 2, like some girl who was there like merged with like the Borg queen, and she was developing like a newer, like more kindlier Borg kind of thing, sort of. So that's how season 2 ended. And then there's a line when they find out it's the Borg. Beverly Crusher says something like, "No one's seen or heard from the Borg in 10 years." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" The entire season 2 was about the Borg. But I think the new showrunners were just trying to do everything they possibly could to ignore everything seasons 1 and 2 did. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Fine. And and then they find a big Borg cube. So I'm like, oh boy, here we go again. But I was very pleased because they kept it in line. They kept what happened in Star Trek Voyager intact. So here's what happened. The very last episode of Star Trek Voyager, it opens on Earth like 20 or 25 years after Voyager returned home. So it's like, whoa, wait a minute, they got home? Everyone's all old.
Return to Earth?
But then but then it's revealed like, they got home, but it took them like 8 more years. They lost people along the way. It never sat right with Janeway. So Janeway, who's an admiral, like steals some kind of tech from the Klingon. And she uses it to travel to the Delta Quadrant and back in time. So she finds Voyager 20 years before they got home, and she's like, "Hey, I'm you from the future, and I'm here to get everybody home now. So they like fashion the ship with all these fucking high tech upgrades from like her future time,
Oh fuck yeah.
and their plan is to use a Borg transwarp hub, which that's how the Borg travel everywhere super fast. They're the only ones who have this transwarp conduit thing. They only have access to it. They don't let anybody else use it.
Is it like
But
an instant teleport compared to warp drive?
It's pretty, yeah. They could travel in what it would take like 10 years in like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Because it's
Yeah.
like folding space, the theory of that kind of thing. It's how
Oh,
warp kind of
okay.
works, but even faster.
Yeah.
So long story short, in the last episode, they're going into a conduit, but they're being chased by the Borg. So future Janeway boards the main ship because the Borg were kind of an ongoing thing throughout Voyager. So Janeway became more of a enemy for the Borg Queen than Picard ever did, really,
Okay.
or just as much, right? So the future Janeway infects herself with a virus, and so when the Borg Queen tries to assimilate her, she infects the entire collective with this virus. And so Voyager ends with them destroying the transwarp hub, or at least most of the conduits, and the Borg is seemingly completely destroyed because of the virus. So I thought like, oh great, they're just gonna ignore that. But no, the only fucking Borg on that ship that was like, there were like a couple of drones that were alive, but still kind of fucked up. But it was mostly just a super deformed Borg Queen. So it was like, oh okay, they're honoring what Voyager did. Janeway did super fuck them up, and it's taken them this long to actually have a plan.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it's fine. Next gen likes the Borg because everyone always, there was a lot of stuff about Locutus, and a lot of people were giving Picard shit for like, you were a Borg, you killed people. It's like, they assimilated me. What do you want me to do? I never understood people who were like super hot at him. Because that happened in the first episode of DS9 with Cisco, where he didn't like Picard because his wife died in the battle, but he got over it at the end of the episode.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, I it was pretty good. There were some things in there, like I said, that I nitpick because don't take things from this better show and twist it for your show without giving them a proper new thing.
Yeah.
So that kind of, but it was an enjoyable 10 episodes, and it was nice seeing they brought back the original Enterprise D from the TV series. They crashed it in the first movie they did, Generations. They crashed it, but they brought it back because, of course, member berries. And yeah, Data is now like a new, like has like a new body, and so he actually has human emotions that he's always wanted. So no one died. They ended the series playing cards just like they ended Next Gen. It was pretty good. There you go. Buddy, all right.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know in Cloverfield when that monster screamed, like the sides of its heads opened up and it was like, "Rrr."
Yes, buddy.
That's what my head feels like when I cough.
Oh no.
I asked my boss, I was like, if I die on the clock, does my daughter get money? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I was like, noted.
I also watched a movie.
The buddy sure did. Yeah. There's a movie I kind of want to see too. So depending on your review, I will watch it also, or try to, or download it or something.
Well, that picture I sent you was like the title card, and it was a pretty sick opening title card, I gotta say. It's like the Deadite arises out from this lake, and from behind the mountains behind her, the fucking title rises up slowly. It's like, oh shit, that's pretty good.
I saw a clip on that. I don't know if it was Instagram or Twitter, but I saw that. I thought it was just like an ad. I didn't know that was the opening title though.
Oh yeah, it's not fucking bad. But I mean, if you want to go see the movie for like some cool violence and a whole bunch of gore and cool kills and stuff, then you're gonna get it. But otherwise, it's just kind of like, it's like an evil. It's weird how Evil Dead movies have a formula now, but it kind of seems like they have a formula now. So they're not breaking the mold with like, new story ideas, but it's just, hey, guess what? Someone finds a book, they read it in an apartment building, and people get infected, and that's what happens. But there was like a really cool like creature at the end, um, where I don't know if you want to, I guess I'll just say it.
Yeah,
Where
but
it's a mother and her family, right? So it's a mom, her 3 kids, 2 daughters and a son, a really young daughter, and then her sister comes over, and the sister's like the main character.
so are they all staying in a cabin or at her like I don't understand. I'm confused with the story because it's like I keep seeing that like the mom's infected and she just wants to love the kids. So
Yeah.
I don't even know what the story like supposed to be.
So it opens up on a cabin. Um, it opens up on a cabin. They have like the camera zooming through the woods, like in the original Evil Dead, but it turns out it's just some guy flying a drone.
Oh fuck
They
yeah.
say
Mom.
my girlfriend's sleeping. She's been acting super weird. Like, oh, I wonder what's going on. Um, so another chick friend goes and talks to her, the woman sleeping in the cabin. She's already a deadite. She grabs the chick's ponytail, fucking rips off her scalp. And then and then she goes to the dock and she kills, she kills people. And then she rises out of the water. Boom, title card. And then we get a black screen and it says 1 day earlier.
Oh, okay.
So we say 1 day earlier, and that's where we see our main character, who's like a guitar technician for some band, and she's pissing on a pregnancy test, and guess what? She's pregnant.
And this is the one who is the deadite?
This is the sister.
The sister, okay.
So the main character. She does not have kids yet. And then she goes to visit her sister at the apartment, this is the apartment building that it's in. So the mom sends the kids off to go get them some pizza, and as they're gone, she's talking to her sister about some stuff, and they're having like a connection thing or whatever. The kids come back, they pull into the parking garage, and there's a big earthquake, and the ground kind of cracks and then opens up a hole. It's established that this apartment building was built on top of like an old bank from like the 20s.
Okay.
So the son sees this, so he goes, "Hey, a hole! I'm gonna jump down it and see what's in here," because it's like a vault. It's inside the vault. Like, I bet there's some money or shit. He's looking around. He finds a couple of vinyl records. It establishes that he was on the turntable earlier. He has a turntable set up at his house, so he can listen to him. And then he's just looking around and he finds like a whole bunch of rosaries hanging from the ceiling, and they're all over like this sarcophagus thing. He looks at the base of it, and the earthquake has opened up a crack in it. So he reaches in and pulls out this sheet that has something in it. They take it to their house. He opens it up, opens up the bag, and boom, it's the Book of the Dead. It has like teeth on the side, and he's trying to separate the teeth to open it, but it just won't happen. One of the teeth pricks his finger, and blood gets on the cover, and then the teeth slowly open up. So he's flipping through the book, and like the sister is like, "Yo, I don't fucking like this thing. You need to put this back." So the sister leaves. The kid's still looking through it, and then he busts out the first vinyl, puts it on the thing, and starts playing it. And it's saying something like, they established that there are 3 volumes of the Book of the Dead, and so basically setting up that the one in 2013 was one of them, and this one is a different one because it kind of looks different.
Oh, okay.
And he plays the second volume, which has the guy who found him. There's like a priest. There's like a church that found it. And he was saying, we could decipher the Book of the Dead and we can figure out its secrets. And then you hear people like go, "No, it's fucking burn it. It has to be destroyed." But a rogue group of 3 priests said, "I disagree. We need to decipher this. We can learn all about stuff." He plays the second volume, and that's where he's actually reading the words. And once the words start, bad shit starts happening. The kid's trying to turn off the record player. He's trying to pick up the needle, and it's just not working. So that's how the evil becomes unleashed in the apartment building. It did not start in a cabin. It started in the apartment. And the mom is the first one who gets infected. The Deadites know that she's like pregnant, so they say random things to her, like mocking her and shit like that. Like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat your soul" or whatever, and then she starts sniffing the sister and like goes to her belly. "Oh, 2 souls." It's like, uh-oh. the older sister and the son get infected, and they, the older sister gets like burned. She's like eating glass and shit. There's a lot of cool gore, and it looks cool. At the end, the mom gets like her arm and fucking leg blown off by a shotgun. So she's just kind of like crawling on the ground. But then like this infected son and daughter start like clawing at her body, and then it shows the book on the pages just opening, and it ends on this page of like this human.
You cut out. I can't hear you. I can't hear you if you're talking.
Come on, buddy. I'm sure it'll show up in a second.
There you go.
Okay, what was the last thing you heard?
You were just talking about like he got her thing blown off by a shotgun.
Okay. And then we see it shows the book, and it just opens up to a page where you see like this drawing of this human figure with like 4 or 5 arms and a bunch of legs, and it's like, what the fuck is that? So then the son and daughter start clawing at the mom, but then like kind of start forcing their way into her. So it becomes like this. It's like this 3 human, just massive flesh with like arms and legs and shit. That's like chasing the youngest girl and the sister out, and then the last scene, she throws them into a fucking wood chipper, so it's like it's just a bloodbath in the parking garage. It's pretty good. And then at the end, you see the chick from the very beginning like come out of the first floor, and she sees all the blood, and then the evil flies into her, and then that's how like the cabin thing's at the beginning. So I mean, it's pretty good. Like, it's, again, the story is fine. It follows the formula, but there's cool kills, and the Deadites are a little sillier in this than they were in the last one. Not like as silly as Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness, granted, but there's some good stuff there. It's an enjoyable 90 minutes. So if you have like nothing to do, or you could just wait till May 9th and it goes on streaming.
So the sister already.
Yeah.
So the sister who's pregnant ends up getting.
She's fine.
Oh, okay.
Her and the youngest daughter are fine.
Oh, okay. How'd the other 2 kids get infected? Why? What made them? Because they saw the page in the book.
It always seems to happen after like you're injured, because the mom injures the daughter, the older daughter, with like some kind of tool that she was using for like some art thing at the beginning. Just scratches her on the face. And then later on, the daughter looks at her face and she sees like black goo coming out of the cut, and then black goo starts coming out of her nose and her eyes, and then she's just infected. There's really never like much of a rhyme or reason as to why someone gets infected. It just starts spreading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because then there's one part where it's actually really cool. They lock the mom out of the room, so she's in the hallway. So like all the neighbors are coming out, going, "What the fuck's going on?" And then you're seeing like this action, violent scene going on in the hallway, but like through a peephole. So it was actually kind of cool. They did some cool things like that, and that was always the best part of Evil Dead 2, was like the way it was actually made. Not necessarily like the story or the lore, but like, because these guys had no fucking budget, and they made it this crazy, like all the crazy camera moves and the practical stuff. So it was cool to see like a weird peephole, like violent scene.
So is 2013 or this one better? What do you think is better?
I think they're pretty comparable.
Oh, okay.
I think the 2013, man, that image of her chainsawing the thing on the ground is pretty fucking memorable.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have a shot quite that memorable in it. But it does have like fucking Deadite kids, which they've never done. I don't think I've ever seen that. So that's pretty good. They're pretty comparable, I think. I think if you like that one, you'd like this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's worth the watch.
I guess I'll just wait till May 9th. What's that going to be on, like Peacock or some shit?
I I don't know. It's a New Line movie.
So Paramount.
Maybe. I don't know if it'll be like streaming like for your subscription or it's just gonna go like digital to rent
To
early.
buy.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, either
I think
way,
there's ways around that.
yeah, I was like, either way, when it goes to that, then I could find a probably good quality one.
You sure can.
Well, fuck yeah.
Yeah. If you have time for one more segment, I have it is now the month of May. So as we always do with the new month, we can talk about what's coming out album wise.
I got a little bit of time. My Dasher just got to the restaurant, so.
Oh, perfect. My box was delivered, but I can go through this real quick before I go grab it. All right. Metal albums in the month of May, the month of our birth, the birth of the buddies. What's coming out? Let's find out. First, we got coming out on May 5th. Dave Lombardo, drummer of Slayer, has a solo album coming out called Rites of Percussion.
What? It's just a bunch of fucking drum beats. That's stupid.
I know there's another drummer who had a solo album come out. It had a full band but no singing. I don't know what this is gonna do. Also on the 5th we have Unearth with The Wretched and the Ruinous. I think those are I think it's like a double album because there's like a colon.
Oh fuck.
Or a semicolon. Believe it or not, there's a new album from Winger.
Oh, is that the fucking Peacemaker intro song band?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Their album is called Seven, coming out on May 5th. On May 12th, we have I don't know how to pronounce this word, the Acacia Strain. They also have 2 albums coming out, Step Into the Light and Failure Will Follow.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fucking month of double albums. Devil Driver.
Well, there's 2 buddies, so.
It's true. Devil Driver is releasing Dealing with Demons Volume 2.
I don't think I've heard them.
We have Veil of Maya. You heard of them?
That does not sound familiar.
They're releasing an album called Mother. Mother!
God damn it.
And also on May 12th, this is probably my most anticipated album, one of them so far this year. The album Terracite by Cattle Decapitation is out on May 12th.
Yeah, you've mentioned them.
They're pretty fucking good. Have you not listened to them yet?
Not that I know of.
Damn it, buddy.
What was that band that you were like, you sent me a picture of it, you were like, fucking finally.
A Graveworm.
That's what it was, yeah. Because but judging by that text, I was like, oh, he must have been waiting for this one.
Well, when I saw there was a new Graveworm coming out, because they haven't had a new one in a while, so I was excited, and then I saw it too early, I guess, because it took fucking forever. But I listened to it, and it was pretty good. It's pretty fucking solid.
Fuck yeah.
All right, we have one release on May 18th, and it's an EP, Phantomine by Ghost. I think this is a cover EP. There's like some covers on it.
So, they're doing covers, or are bands doing covers of them?
They're doing cover songs.
That's interesting. I have to check that one out for my birthday.
Well, just speaking of the buddy's birthday, May 19th is the Friday, so we have some releases. Here's an interesting one. Drastic Symphonies is the album, and it is Def Leppard with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. So they're doing an S&M kind of thing.
I hate when rock bands do orchestra shits. I didn't like it with Metallica. I'm not gonna like it with Leonard. Aren't they all dead except for like one person anyway?
I don't think so.
I thought Leonard Skinner. I thought all of them are almost gone now. I know half of them went. Oh. Carry on.
Yeah, Def Leppard, buddy. Botanist, which is a black metal band from San Francisco, has a new album coming out called
That's weird.
8 Selenotrope. Maybe it's their 8th album. I don't know.
I wouldn't think a black metal band would come from San Francisco.
Well, I was in kind of a black metal band, buddy.
No, but
I'm not from San Francisco, but it can come from anywhere.
No, but I'm just saying.
I was Hands of Loki, my high school black metal band.
I'm just saying, like, it sounds like I think of like hippie shit or some like bullshit coming from San Francisco.
No,
like if you told me Bob Dylan came from San Francisco, I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
God damn it. Another album that I'm looking forward to on May 19th is The Ocean with Holocene.
Sounds cool.
Ocean's pretty good. All right, looking at the last Friday of May, May 26th. What do we got? Some more black metal. We have Immortal with War Against All.
Edema? Finally.
Nobody. They're a Norwegian black metal band. So every video you watch, they have the corpse paint and they're in the woods, the snow-filled woods.
That's got to be the cheapest way to film a video too.
They had no money back then, buddy.
Yeah.
And still, they don't have a lot of money because it's not it's not a super popular genre.
God damn it.
Kalma is releasing a self-titled album on May 26th as well. And gonna say this band just because the name is good. Oh, they're a Swedish death metal band. I should check them out. The album is called All Heads Are Gonna Roll, and the band is called Vomitory.
God damn it.
Yeah, not bad. You can check them out. I know them.
God damn it.
All right, but there you go. The two highlights for me are Cattle Decapitation and The Ocean. So I don't know what the buddies' favorites are going to be, but there you go. Oh, God, I see the first week of June. Avenged Sevenfold. God damn it.
Well, fuck yeah.
And Glory Hammer.
Oh, buddy. I can't wait.
There's a lot of Glory Hammer in that Ragnarok game.
Well, yeah, they're like Viking-esque, and it's a perfect them.
Yeah. But you'll have to stay tuned for next month to hear the rest of the releases in June.
That's right.
That'll do it. That's it.
All right, because my head's
It's a show. Okay, all right, I can tell, buddy's fading.
Yeah.
As soon as I got into Star Trek stuff, the buddy's fading away.
And it's not because of Star Trek, because I like it because we're in it now. But it's just
we are.
It's just all of me is fading now.
Pretty good.
Get ready for the TJU album. All fades away.
Oh fuck yeah! Every song written by AI.
Oh, can you imagine?
It's just so easy now.
God damn it, dude.
You know it.
In cubbies, dreaming of outside.
Oh fuck yeah. We can just tell it to write a song about the TJU buddies getting out of their cubbies and see what it does.
That is very true. I think I did that one time, and it kind of like threw me because I was trying to do it to a certain song, but I couldn't hear it. But every day alone.
Well, take us out, buddy.
And we'll see you
next time.
My ears.
Wow, that sure was a great episode, huh, gang? If you like what you heard, and why wouldn't you, interact with us on social media. Follow us at TNJ Universe on Instagram. That's TNJ Universe. Or find us individually at Sandman Rios on Instagram and Zero Signal 316 on Instagram and Twitter. Fuck yeah!